This is the, I think it's called Kopli Park, which is a park. Tram station just to the right outside. The park used to be a German cemetery, apparently. Everything is very green right now. During winter, everything is completely white. So more buildings that are basically the same. Not the nicest buildings. The buildings get a bit nicer though. The area is basically very safe. The only real problem are drunk people sometimes. Thank you. Some kind of school. Still the park on the right, and just beyond the park is the beach. The beach is about a 5-minute walk. Very long, sandy beach. There's also a beach somewhere behind this way, and a few little bits of sea, which wouldn't call beaches, but nice little promenades. This district is Kopli, North Tallinn, Tallinn, and it's basically a peninsula, so you are surrounded by sea on all sides. Hireable scooter. I don't know how much they cost. It's 2 different companies that offer them. Pause. So I'm now on the other side of the road. Just over. That's the supermarket. That's something that's called Kebab Boom. Some more scooters. Scooters are a very popular way around, as are bikes. Especially in the summertime, and the scooters only operate during the summer. A few more minutes down the road. Tram track's still on the left. You can see some industrial port area. The houses have become a bit more traditional, more wooden kind of houses now, rather than the large stone houses. Look at this dog. Very nice houses. And then just ahead here is another supermarket, the red building. The last supermarket was a Maxima. This one is a Rimi. again. Here is that big supermarket. Another tram stop. That's the third tram stop, including the one outside my apartment. More apartment blocks on the left, and then smaller buildings on the right. Behind these trees here, you can see an old industrial complex, which I took videos of last year. It is all being either knocked down or converted into a new mixed-use cultural zone called Manufactory, which does look quite good. So you can get a better view of it there. Doesn't look like they've made much work yet. Continue this in a moment. So only a minute further down the road, but more apartment buildings. I think that might be a school actually. Here we have a popular coffee shop and bar, and a very large outdoor seating area. A place which I've still not checked out. And that industrial complex is behind the trees still. One day I'll check this place out. Actually, it is food, drink and coffee. It appears to be called the coffee shop. It's a coffee shop and restaurant in Estonian. Slightly further down the road now, about 2 minutes worth. Trams are still on the left. I like this building here with the word standard written on it. This shop with a red sign here. It says in Estonian there, alcohol shop. And yeah, we are a little bit more than halfway into the city centre now. Trams here move to the other side of the road. As you can see, the tram ahead, now on the opposite side. I have to cross the tram tracks. Left, right, listen. Now restaurants and bars and those buildings there. Tram tracks are now on that side of the road. stone building over there in the distance is the Parliament building, Tallinn Castle. Continue again in a moment. A little bit further on now, some warehouses on the left, and on the right is the railway maintenance, storage yards, and things like that. A giant rock here. Railway crossing here. I've never actually seen a train cross here, I don't think, but they do exist, and they cross to, and they're headed down to the port area. More graffiti. Continue again in a moment. About a minute or two further on, this area on the left is called Kopli. Again, it's some new area with repurposed old buildings. I've not yet explored it. This canopy of very lush leaves. So nice. So yeah, all the houses around this area do look like that. Wooden frontage. And very colourful designs. Yeah, ahead the chimney there is part of the Tallinn area, which is another cultural district of bars, restaurants, artist studios and things like that. The original of all of such districts in Estonia, probably still the nicest and most popular. Some more commercial buildings, warehouses, and just whole streets full of wooden houses in this area. This is a very expensive part of the city here. So I've crossed to the other side of the road now. Tram tracks are now on my left. Tallinn old buildings are ahead. Another Rimi supermarket here, and these are package lockers, different companies for deliveries. So yeah, these are old industrial buildings. Most of this is all converted into studios, bars, restaurants, a little bit of everything. The building just there is actually a hotel, a container hotel, I think it is. I've stayed there twice. It's basically stay in large shipping containers, which are really nice inside. Yeah, it's a lot better than it actually sounds. Building behind with the grey roof is Kopli market, probably closed today. Very large market of all kinds of foods, clothes, antiques, everything. It's like a shopping centre. And yeah, big colourful graffiti is what defines this area quite a lot. Not going to explore that today. I'm headed to the town, to the old town, which is all of that area. Here I'm on the roof of the Kopli market. Here we'll get a better view of Tallinn area. It is a very funky area. This bus, I think, is a bar. All of that area, and for a couple of blocks beyond is Tallinn area. Look at the size of this seagull. And then this area ahead with the very colourful orange trains is the train station, so Kopli means Baltic station. This is the train station. There's a mini bus through here. We'll take the tunnel. Across the road. Well, it smells a little bit of piss sometimes. So then it's a lot easier to just walk across the road, which is what I'll do. So now across the road from the train station, and now we're now in the old town. That's where the tourists are. That building up ahead is one of the government buildings. Steinbock House, I think it's called. The main government, I think it's the Prime Minister's residence. And yeah, now in the city centre, now in the old town. It's about a 35-minute walk. So this is 1 minute further on than the last video, and yeah, really right now in the middle of the city centre, in the middle of the old town, and that's the end of the video.